going on, y'all? It's Mega M.O. Double D, and I'm back here for some more questions with Sounds of the Future.
Is that 508?
Yeah. Now I'm back in this shit. I'm just back in this shit. I'm back in this shit. I'm just back in this shit. Whoa. Now I'm back in this shit. I'm back in this shit. I'm back in this shit. Yeah.
I've been back in the studio more than ever, just getting the engineering and everything together. Just getting my flow back. I kind of fell out of it for a little while and kind of picked back up on it last summer, and I've just been spending the last year just like dialing in on that a bunch. Working on a lot of experimental stuff. I got some, did a little bit of rage, you know, but I kind of started taking a different route, going a little more melodic, singing a little more, getting to like a little jazzier bag, more instrumental. So that's what I'm trying to incorporate more now in the new music, is just like more live instrumentation type of feeling to what I'm, to what I'm recording now. I had a bunch of collabs, did a bunch of collabs this year. We had a collab earlier in the year too. Oh man, was it Land of the Hopeless? Then we had the other one we just dropped. Boy Genius. Yeah, Boy Genius, that should go hard. Love that song, man. The other one with Miss A-Bag. Had a bunch of other collabs with some of my other homies, CC Camacho, Captivated C, both dope artists. Put out a bunch of freestyles, bunch of stuff, man. I was going crazy this year, okay. I've been trying to just get back on my timing and just like really get my flow with the visual, because I fell off it with that for a little bit, And just been trying to get back my director bag and just like figure out the vision with the visuals, and everything has just been coming together. So now I'm just executing, getting the sponsorships and everything together, getting the camera people together, just getting the ideas and just getting the ball rolling and just doing it, just staying as active as I can. Those organic changes that are happening in my life, but also just certain influences from certain artists while those changes are happening. So it just made me want to tap into it even more. When I first started rapping and everything, I was doing like a whole lot of the boom bap stuff, I was like, that was heavy what I was into. So for me to like kind of get back into that, it's like, okay, I've taken all of these skills that I've accumulated from doing that and from singing and, screaming with the rock and the rage and trap metal and things like that. And just like, as much as I've been rapping, I've just been combining all that and just trying to make something new, something that's like, that feels a little different from my audience, feels a little different for me, but still feels like really good, something that I can just like bring people deeper into my mind and into my world. Because I feel like, I don't know, when I show like the rage and all the braggadocious and cocky shit, like it's cool, like I wanted people to feel like that guy or feel like whoever when they listening to my shit. But now it's like we in different times, I guess, so I've been trying to like shift and pivot the focus that I'm putting, my music on. And I feel like now is the time where people really got to tap in with themselves and really like learn more about themselves and just like understand how they work and why they feel the ways they feel about certain things, and just like dig deeper with themselves. So that's what I've been trying to do with my music, and just like hoping that translates with the people that are like following and supporting me, and just hoping that they see that and feel inspired by that to do that themselves and just dig deeper and just like figure themselves out. Because there's so much shit out here, so many distractions, so many things happening. People could just easily start comparing themselves to what everybody else is doing and just get lost in the sauce. So you gotta bring it all back to you. Since the last time I was here, I went through some crazy shit. Like my whole life kind of flipped, you feel me? My whole situation, my whole circle kind of like changed a little bit. Not too much, but I just had to like realize that certain people weren't good for me. And I don't know, it was a big reset for me. And having to do a lot of it alone was what kind of put me in a space where like, now I gotta figure this shit out. Like, I don't got nobody to back me right now. Like, I just gotta do my thing. So yeah, man, I don't know. I just been learning more about, I guess, what I like and don't like about, people or just the world, and just figuring out like where I fit in certain spaces and how I can bring something to it, and just figuring out like how I can get back from it, and just, what I'm saying? I don't know, just finding those connections, that the give and take, and not the one-sided shit, because That's tiring, bro. Shit draining. I mean, the thing that you gotta remember is that, like, at some point in life, we're all gonna be alone. Like, at some moment, there's gonna be something bad that happens, and you by yourself. Like, you got no choice but to figure it out. So it's like the sooner that you take that time to really just sit with yourself and figure out how am I going to deal with this kind of situation if it comes up again, and I don't got this person to back me. You know, you got to figure out your ins and outs, because like the world gonna eat you alive, bro. The littlest thing is gonna trigger you, and it's gonna send you into a spiral, and then you fucking up everything. You know, you could be fucking up your job, fucking up school, fucking up your relationships, whatever, because you're not in tune with yourself. You don't know how to react to things because you're not sitting with yourself, you know, sitting in some silence and just sitting with your thoughts. And I know that shit is not easy, bro, because a lot of us, we got crazy past, we got things that we don't really want to think about, things that we don't really want to address. So I don't know, I guess the thing that I could say is figure out your tribe too. And that's what I've been doing like a lot for this last year too, is just like figuring out the people that's really here for me, the people that really give a fuck about my well-being, care about my mind, and care about what I'm, you know, what's going on with my mental, and also like me having the capacity to like be able to reach out to those people and do the same thing, because I see they doing it for me, you know what I mean? So once again, that just give and take. So yeah, I guess it was more of a release. It was just kind of like natural. It was cause I made most of the music now, like with my you know, my producer Low Keys and my boy Kid September. So I've known both of them for years. I've been working with them, both of them for 5+ years, and I have a great like connection and relationship with them. So it was kind of easy. It's always easy, like I guess, depending on who I'm with and the kind of bond I have with them, it's always easier to tap into certain feelings and dig a little deeper, because I'm just like naturally, you know, I just vibe better with them. So it's easier to talk that shit. So I guess it was partially like the people that I was with, but also it was just natural, just because everything that was happening. I just wanted to talk about it, you know. It's a little bit of, you know, a little bit of everything. Just talking about little bits of my life, shit that I'm going through, shit that I'm seeing in the world, and figuring out how I could change it or help other people change it, you know. That's kind of what the new shit that I'm going for right now. So as far as the project goes, I'm looking to drop it in November. I want to make it something that's like almost like some shit you know, you go smoke to this with your cousins and shit, like around Thanksgiving. Like that's what I want the vibe to feel like you kicking it with your girl and y'all just like having a little day off. Y'all finally got a little breather and y'all just get a chance to mac and just smoke. And like it's really a big kind of stoner vibe for me, you know, something that people can just chill, smoke to, be with their closest friends, be with their family. Just like, oh, I ain't seen them in a while. This is what you got bumping in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like real community, just chill vibes. So as far as like the rest of the year, I got a bunch of visuals that I'm like trying to plan around that project. I'm trying to like get in contact with a bunch of different like stoner brands, weed brands, and just help push their brands while they also help push like this agenda that I'm trying to, you know, put out. Just I don't know, I feel like there's not always a great stigma around stoners, and I want to be like the cool introspective stoner sometimes, you feel me? Like everybody don't gotta be the, oh my God, I'm just fried out of my mind just to be fried. Like, nah. I feel like for me, it's like a therapy thing, you know what I mean? Like, I roll up, it's like a whole little, like, that's just I got my whole setup. You guys, anybody that chill with me, like I come with my whole setup, you feel me? Fucking the crusher, the tray, everything. Have my whole layout. Nice little like something for me to focus on and just kind of like meditate. Because a lot of people think meditation is just like, oh, you sitting there with your eyes closed, and like, nah, meditation is really just being locked on one thing and just having your focus on that and just like pushing out the outside distractions. So that's kind of what that little moment is for me. And when I get to like have my little smoke, I get to think about my day. My you know, my thoughts calm down, because my thoughts be going 100 miles per hour. So that's just my moment to just like, all right, we chilling, we here. I'm in this moment, what's going on? We with the people, it's a good vibe right now. I'm absorbing it, and then I bring all that and I put it back into the art. So like, yeah, I feel like for me and for a lot of people, like those little moments are important, especially out in this city. Shit is crazy. There's always shit happening. It's noisy as hell, active as hell. This city really don't ever sleep. So outside of that, I got a show October 10th. Hell yeah, big show. That's my biggest show this year, 45-minute set. I'm trying to pack it out. Got like 150 capacity. It's not like nothing crazy. It's gonna be something like kind of more intimate, but still a big deal for me. So I want to get people out, show them new music, get them in tune with what I'm going for, speak to them like on this type of timing. And you know, I feel like I don't really get to speak to people a lot because out here all these sets be little 15, 20-minute sets, man. Like I want to talk my shit. So October 10th. If you got a friend, you got a girl, you got a family member, you got anybody, and you gotta feel like you always being on your toes, on eggshells, like you anxious around them, bro, like push them that way. You got these people over here that's gonna embrace you, uplift you, support you, be there for you when you need them. That's the kind of vibes y'all need around you. Don't bring nobody into your next chapter that's had you feeling iffy.
Back in the field, back like I never left, ready to spill. Only got one shot, I go for the kill. Could've went platinum if thoughts like a drill, but I found a better way without a deal.